Talking to the wrestling t-shirt wearing, championship ring wearing, deal stealing, toy dealing, high wheel riding, dragonfly flying son of a gun. And I'm having a hard time keeping these credit card bills down. Welcome to A Flair for Toys. It's that uncultured heathen. It's your boy Beef. We here today. We're going to show you the Build-A-Figure, the Mindless One, and we're going to do the countdown because we finished the whole wave unboxing them. So we're going to bring them down. I used to do these on the deal, but then I had an issue with a couple of them, so I figured it's best for me and all of y'all don't waste y'all's time and I don't get frustrated. I do it off the air, then I bring it in, and then we do a countdown of all the figures with the Build-A-Figure included. So there's 8 figures total. So this is the Mindless One. It's okay. You know, you're not going to get much movement out of it. I don't know. I'm not one of my favorite Build-A-Figures of all time, but it is what it is. We'll see. So until then, we'll get to it. So we'll put him to the side. Then we had the Fist Ninja. Okay. Not too bad. I'll show all these real quick, then I'll talk for a minute, then I'll get into the countdown. Then we had Clea. So mostly this was a Marvel Knights, like Dark Dimension and stuff kind of waved together, except for they threw in the Midnight Sun, Iron Man, but you know, they always think they got to throw in the heavy hitters in there, but that's fine, whatever. Then we had Daredevil, Bearded Daredevil, okay? Now, most of y'all hopefully have already watched the other single videos of me opening them. So, you know what else I thought about them, so I don't have to go over that too much. If not, go back, check the video out, give it a like, whatever. Got Lady Bullseye, which I never even knew there was a Lady Bullseye, but hey, not too bad a figure. And then we had, to me, probably the 2 heavy hitters in the group, no pun intended. Luke Cage, Power Man, right there. And then, of course, Blade. So, you know, I maybe will say a few things about each character, but we'll get into the ranking of it. But one thing before I do that, I thought this was a decent wave. I thought it could have been even better. Thought this could have been one of the best waves of the year if they just would have not put in this Midnight Sun right here and the Fist Ninja, because we already had the hand ninjas. I don't know why we needed another ninja right yet. And like I say before, I get it, their Iron Man and Captain America is what sells, but I don't know how many people were clamoring to get this one from the game or whatever, the Midnight Suns. I don't know, but if it were me and it was my line, I would have put 2 different people in here. I probably wouldn't even have put this one in here because I said I didn't know nothing about it, but that's fine. I'm okay with getting other characters that I don't know about as long as they're good figures. But with the female figures, they do not stand very well. Now, if you've seen another video I did yesterday for G.I. Joe, which Hasbro makes those too, the female, I think it was a tactician or whatever that came with the HasLab, his tank. Man, that was a good female figure. The legs weren't skinny. You know, they weren't fat. They were just right. They were solid. They stood up well. So maybe they can take from that and build on. But it seemed like they only want to give you a good woman figure when they can charge you $300 for the whole set. But that being said, let's get into the countdown. That was really my only issues with this wave. It was missing an Iron Fist. There could have been a Jessica Jones or something in there, or a Misty Knight, or, you know, maybe one of these other people's, you know, enemies or something like that. Could have had an Elektra. I mean, I know we just got one as Daredevil not too long ago, but who would have minded a regular Elektra? You know I know I wouldn't have. But anyway, that's just a little bit I had to say right there. So I'm going to move these out the way and we'll start the countdown. So, going to have 8 figures in total. Now, granted, this is my opinion, so therefore, I'm not always right, but I'm never wrong because it's my opinion. But if you do not like the order I put them in, you can leave your order in the comments, but make sure you put them in order. That's the fun part. That's the hard part. That's what we like to do. So, all right. I'm gonna have to put it number 8. I'm gonna have to put the Ninja. It's not a bad figure, but I don't think we really needed it yet. So I'm gonna put it at the bottom. I mean, I've already had hand ninjas. I don't think that I really needed this in my display, but it will go there. But anyway, after that, I've got to go Iron Man. Now, these ain't because it's a bad figure. I just don't think it had a place in this set. The only thing I can think why it would have a place in this set, because in the Midnight Suns, I guess it did have to do with a lot of mystic arts, stuff like that. Clea was in it a lot. So I'm guessing that's why they thought, hey, this is a good way to get another Iron Man out there. But the figure's not bad, but anyway. And I wanted to put this one lower, and I probably could have put it at the bottom, but it's a nice figure except for being able to stand. You see I got it on a stand, and she's still kind of leaning. So this is Clea. We're going to put Leah at 6. So, see, she still ain't want to stand that well. Oh, yeah, well, anyway, they can fall over if they want to. They didn't win anyway. See, she keeps falling off the stand. Okay, so 8, 7, 6 so far. Number 5 is Lady Bullseye. For the same reason, she's hard to stand. I had to get her kind of posed like this. But I do like her weapons. I do like her accessories. I like the outfit. Everything else there is good. So we're going to put her at 5. And number 4 is going to be the Mindless One. I mean, it's a big, chunky, solid figure. But you're not going to get much movement out of it, display ability. But with this character, I don't think you really need that anyway. So, and I like this little special effect piece that fits right in the little visor thing. So, anyway, that'll be number 4. Number 3, and this is where it starts to get tough. Now, if this would have been a clean-shaven Daredevil, he might have been up higher. But we're going to put Daredevil at 3. It is a nice figure. I just wish the little sticks would have had maybe a rope or a chain. And he was clean-shaven. But other than that, you know, maybe his subscription of Manscaped did not go through. So now we're down to 2 and 1. And this is the toughest one here for me. So I'm going to have to bring them both and decide. And oh man, I'm gonna go Blade at 2. If he had a different head sculpt, I would put him at 1. I mean, this head sculpt isn't bad, but I would like to be able to change it out so he doesn't have, you know, the growl teeth showing all the time. So, gonna put Blade at 2. And Sweet Christmas, Luke Cage, Power Man, coming in at number 1. So, that's the countdown for the Marvel Legends Build-A-Figure Mindless One wave. Like I said, leave me in the comments. If you don't agree with me, that's fine. We don't always have to agree why there's different things and different opinions. So, you know, leave it in the comments, and we'll see what everybody's list look like. But make sure you like, follow, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Until then, I'm out.